It's Donald Store Obama.
It's a disgusting video.
I call it the N-word.
So the US is finally gearing up to upgrade its outdated financial system, and this could be huge for us XRP lovers and holders.
If you transfer a stablecoin like RLUSD, which is issued by Ripple, then on the XRP ledger, you can transfer that for literally fractions of a cent. Super fast and super cheap as well.
Many Americans are unaware that behind the scenes, the technical backbone of the financial system is decades out of date, many, many years out of date. You know that. Paul and others are straightening it out, but payments and money transfers are costly and take days or even weeks to clear. Under this bill, the entire ancient system will be eligible for a 21st century upgrade using the state-of-the-art crypto technology.
Trying to create more economic freedom in the world and update the financial system.
While most people are busy chasing the next hype token, Ripple's been building real infrastructure behind the scenes. And with these upcoming Ripple stablecoin, we could see near instant payments at a fraction of a cent, fast, cheap, and most importantly to me, scalable. This is the kind of tech that the US might actually adapt as it modernizes the cross-border payments. And just when you think that it couldn't get more bullish for XRP, you guys, Charles Hoskinson himself comes out swinging, talking about $100 billion vacuum in the XRP DeFi space. And how about Bitcoin? Because that could be next. Now stick with me, this won't be long, but it could change how we see XRP's role in the financial era. And if you're looking for a solid trading platform so you can trade with good leverage and good liquidity, BTCC is the world's longest running crypto exchange, and they're offering up to a $10,000 deposit bonus in rewards when you sign up with the link below. You guys, the link is in the description. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you guys never miss these updates. They do take time, and I care about understanding the fundamentals so I know how to long-term invest for my bags. Now let's get into this. In Token 2049 in Singapore, Charles Hoskinson himself sat down with Ranner, and he's from Crypto Banter, super cool dude, met him a couple of times, and he's dropped some real gems about where the next wave of DeFi could actually come from. He pointed straight at XRP, and he literally called it a sleeping giant. And here's why. So despite having over $100 billion in market cap, XRP has almost no native DeFi ecosystem. There's no staking, there's no lending, and there's no real yield infrastructure. There's almost $100 billion worth of XRP floating around that's yield free. And then he also goes on to state that there's no DeFi ecosystem for it. Now imagine pairing that capital with real world assets or yield generating products. Now Charles believes that could put billions into the DeFi space literally almost overnight. And while Flare is one of the first platforms exploring yield for XRP, this opportunity is still wide open. Now, if you're still watching, you're ahead of the average crypto investor, so I really appreciate that. So just don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I'm gonna keep dropping alpha before it becomes mainstream. And that's how we're gonna be able to win in the market, right? But XRP isn't the only overlooked beast right now. You guys, Charles also called out Bitcoin DeFi and said it's probably the biggest opportunity in the space right now. With a $2.4 trillion market cap, Bitcoin is the most valuable crypto by far. Yet, its capital sits most idle. And here's where it gets interesting. Cardano and Bitcoin use the same UTXO model. And according to Hoskinson, this means Cardano's smart contracts can be written to compile and run on Bitcoin. Now that could change the game for Cardano. Now, he also goes on to state, we actually have a huge native advantage for Bitcoin DeFi because we're UTXO and Bitcoin is also UTXO. This could actually open the door, you guys, for true smart contract functionality on the Bitcoin chain without needing any third-party layers or sketchy wrappers. And this might be a serious unlock. Now, Cardano may have lagged in the last DeFi cycle, we know that, but this kind of cross-chain innovation could put them right back on the map. Right? Now, Hoskinson didn't just talk about the others. He also gave some major updates on Cardano's own roadmap. Now, they're making something called Midnight, and it's a new privacy-focused sidechain and already has over 100 integrations lined up, including big names like Brave, blockchain.com, and most importantly to me, bitcoin.com. And then they're also doing Hydra, and that's Cardano's scaling solution. And it's gonna push towards 1 million transactions per second. Yeah, you heard me right. 1 million transactions per second. And this makes it one of the fastest layer 2 in development. And most importantly, their on-chain treasury governance is now active. The community just approved its first budget, which is freaking awesome, and there's about $1.5 billion ready to be deployed. He literally says, we still have over 200 engineers working in and around the Cardano ecosystem. So while Cardano missed the first DeFi wave, it's now focused on bridging untapped capital for Bitcoin and XRP into scalable, permissionless finance. And that's not just DeFi, it's a reset of who's really building for the long term. Now, quick plug for those of you who are dealing with DeFi tax headaches, we still do crypto tax transactions. We'll organize them for you so you can easily file. You guys, the due date's almost here if you did an extension. So simplify your taxes, click the link below. It's our company, we directly help you, so please don't hesitate. But here's the bottom line for the video, okay? XRP and Bitcoin are sitting on untapped mountains of money. And Charles Hoskinson believes that Cardano has the tools to finally unleash it. Now, whether it's through yield generating XRP products or smart contracts that run natively on Bitcoin, this could actually be the next wave of evolution for DeFi. So let me know in the comments, do you think this is going to work? And what projects are you most interested in that are going to involve the space? All right, until next time, you guys, stay informed, stay prepared, and most importantly, stay ahead. Peace out.